Cannot find memory card.
Well, as if I wasn't having enough issues with this game, I got all the way to the last boss fight, beat it, was wrapping up my recording, and the power went out. So, what we're going to do is just do his levels. We're not going to get any story except for the last cutscene. I'll talk about it. There's not that much to do anyway. So, onwards and upwards. E102 Gamma was a robot created by Eggman, obviously. And as soon as he wakes me up, he puts me through a test. It's Final Egg. I have to destroy all the Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles dolls. I think we can manage. Alright, so the way his gameplay works is, if anybody's familiar with Sonic Adventure 2, Tails and Eggman levels in the mech, it's pretty much the exact same thing, except honestly, in my opinion, I think it's better. The way the levels work is you're going for time, right? So you need to score as many hits as you can. The higher your combo, the more time you get. If you're competent enough at the game, you will never run into an issue with running out of time, but time does count down. Second, he's more agile and mobile, so I think that that's really cool. Definitely my preferred way to play the mech stages of the two games. So now, what happens after that is we have a boss fight with E101 Beta, and Eggman pits us against each other so we can fight to figure out who can be on board the egg carrier with him. So obviously I win, and we move on to Emerald Coast because we're tasked with finding Froggy because he has a Chaos Emerald. So that's why we're here. Now, one thing I do like about him as well is he goes into a faster mode if you just hold forward long enough, which is really cool. Man, I am so salty. This is the first time I've ever had, like, genuinely corrupted footage before. But such is life. It's going to happen every now and then, and I couldn't think of a better game for this to happen on, personally. Okay, so, we're already coming up on the end of the level. These levels are really short. They get a little bit longer towards the end, but the first two levels are like nothing. And as you can see, we still had 3 minutes and 11 seconds. I mean, like, you're never going to run out of time. I'm doing secondary objectives without even noticing it. Okay. So, after that, I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, so we walk into a room because we're supposed to go take the bird from Amy, like in the last episode, and we accidentally walk into the wrong room, and Gamma sees E101 Beta being rebuilt into like this monster, and it's kind of traumatizing for him. So he gets off the egg carrier and realizes, like, hey, Eggman is pretty fucked up. I'm going to have to save my brothers, and by save his brothers, he means all the other E-Series robots have to die. It comes full circle. There's a good reason for it, but you don't quite know yet, so it kind of seems weird at first. But yeah, I mean, these are just nice. Honestly, the big levels were designed to be relaxing, but I find this just really methodical, getting the highest combos you can possibly get. I like it. It's fun. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time we've been back to Windy Valley since Sonic and Tails. Alright. And we're about to come up on the boss up here. Nice and easy. Now, these bosses are a joke. Here's my advice for you. Hold the charge button, spin around in a circle. As soon as they become available to hit, they'll get targeted. And then, easy win. I can't believe I even got hit, to be honest. And he gone.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete.
He gone. So, after this, we know that the other one is in Red Mountain. So we literally just go straight from Windy Valley to Red Mountain in the Mystic Ruins. Nothing story-wise really happens worth talking about. Man, I wish I played the game like this. This is way better. This is actually going to end up being a better video, like, as far as quality goes, because, I mean, I'm not going to say it again, but I'm so burnt out on this game. I'm ready to move on to Ocarina of Time and focus solely on giving that the justice it deserves as, like, an all-time classic. And then who knows what we're going to play? Right now, I'm really leaning hard on Doom 2016 or Resident Evil 2 Remake, like blind playthroughs. Maybe even like Devil May Cry or what else was I thinking? See, there's some PlayStation games I would really like to try on here, but I don't have that capture card yet, so kind of shit out of luck on that. But definitely Halo 1, I want to play that on here, but I need to beat Reach first. I mean, not like I've never beaten that game a million times, but it's just my first time on the PC. And I think I might have to use a controller for the playthrough on it because, dude, mouse and keyboard is tough. I didn't grow up with mouse and keyboard. I've pretty much been learning it over the past couple years, but I get my ass kicked so hard that I don't ever really practice it that much because I get so frustrated. I'm pretty competitive. I don't like to lose. So getting my ass kicked over and over in FPS games with the mouse and keyboard really is frustrating. But I know if I put in the time, it'll be well worth it. Okay, so literally the same boss. I mean, it's not any different. You can tell, like, on the second half of the non-Sonic campaigns that, like, there's so much padding. And now he gone. Perfect.
Rescue complete.
What if the cave just collapsed in when he shot that up?
Select your character.
Alright. I broke out a bottle of Woodford for this, so, you know, it's a big deal.
Operation complete. Select a
Oh yeah,
stage.
8 minutes, jeez. And so, after Red Mountain, we did a good job killing our brothers. And there's one last one over here. This is probably the longest level that he has. It's pretty good, I like it. I mean, like I said in previous playthroughs, I very much enjoy this style of gameplay. People have their gripes with the mechs in Sonic, but I think they're fun. Alright. So, this is pretty much the same as Amy's, but it's a little more complex. And obviously, because we can do more. Alright, let's roll. Just blow up everything you can. Right here. It's gonna be so satisfying, man. Look at all that death. He said push. Woo. I love how he feels, honestly. Might be a weird thing to say, but like, he's so much more fun to control than Tails and Eggman. Alright. And you just feel so powerful too. It's I see what they're going for with this. People should give it a better chance. Although I now fully admit that like 70% of this game makes me gag now. I'm telling you, man. I lost a piece of myself on this playthrough. I changed my own mind on this game. And don't get me wrong, I love this game still. You know what? Nothing will ever change that, honestly. I still have my Sonic levels and Tails levels, and even Knuckles is a, you know, just going from the level select like we are right now. There we go. And now we're going on the train, which I wish I had the footage, but I totally forgot about this part. I was kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Alright. The time has come. Right after this segment, we're going up against the boss. So, I mean, not the longest level, but, I mean, I would say significantly longer than the previous ones. Obtain item. Whew, that was closer than you guys might realize. 11. Oh. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Let's roll. Almost at the end. Alright, we're coming to a stop, and it's boss time, y'all. Obtain item. Woo! Obtain item. Who's got it down? I know for a fact I hit a lightning shield. Did I hit it too late? Oh, shit. We're not quite at the boss yet. Alright, here we go. Now, I used to remember this boss being tough, but last playthrough, man, I had this thing down in a matter of seconds. Like, that's it. That's all you had to do. I remember having a difficult time at one point in my life with this boss. I never will understand that. I can't even imagine where I began to go wrong.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
Alright, one left. And we'll actually get to see cutscenes from here on out. Oh joy. Although, I gotta say, I hate that I say I gotta say. Also, I will say, we're coming up on the coolest cutscene in the game, probably, so I'm not even mad about it. Oh, damn, so you don't even get to see the boss fight? It's saved right here. So anyway, this is probably the coolest boss fight in the game, and I'm pretty bummed out that you don't get to see it. I had him beat, and he took a cheap shot at me that Gamma's not really going to be able to sustain. But everything with Amy's story and this story is going to come to a nice clean loop right here. So I'll let this play out.